Hello family, welcome back to my channel, and today we're diving into a very sensitive topic, but it's not about disrespect, gender wars, or creating conflict. So it's about strength, identity, mental clarity, boundaries, and healthy relationships. If you're a man, a woman, or someone planning marriage, trust me, you need this. So if you're a victim of what I'm going to talk about, also again, trust me because there is an escape route. So come with me and watch to the end. Let me give you the reality of marriage dynamics. Marriage is not just a union between two people, but it's a connection between two families. And while in-laws can be supportive, caring, and generous, at times, fully depending on them can shift the balance of power in a marriage. Once you fully depend on someone, they will naturally have a say on your decisions. If they feed you, they can be able to control you. If they house you, they can direct you. And if they fund you, they can be able to dictate your life as well. So what dependence does is it creates influence, and influence creates control. So you lose respect and authority. In many societies, you will normally find that respect follows responsibility. And when a man is not able to support his home, even with the basic things, he slowly loses moral authority in his household. Not because he is a bad man and not because the wife is disrespectful, but simply because dependency changes the power structure. And when your wife's family is paying rent, buying food, funding emergencies, and covering bills, something obvious happens. Your leadership becomes shared, your decision becomes negotiated, and your privacy becomes open to review. You stop becoming the head of the family and start becoming a visitor in your own marriage. Are we together to this point? Let's continue. There is some emotional and psychological pressure. So before I even continue, this means mental torture. So let's be real. Depending on your in-laws can emotionally drain a man. The man will start to walk on eggshells. Because you fear disappointing them. You avoid making decisions that they may not like. You feel less confident or masculine. You lose control of your personal vision. And the worst of all, you start to doubt yourself. A man can never function at his best when he is forced to prove himself daily to the same people who are funding his life. Can I tell you something? Pressure kills confidence. Dependence kills your creativity, and fear will kill your happiness. So your in-laws, they gain silent control. So no one will tell you this out loud, but it happens silently. So when a man depends financially on his in-laws, he eventually feels entitled to inspect his marriage. They may criticize how you handle issues. They may interfere with your decisions around your children. And they will start influencing your wife. Then they may even start to question your character and ambition. And the saddest part, they do it thinking that they're helping you. Imagine, they just think they're helping you. So these things, it may seem unspoken because they don't do it, but they try to support always. They try always to support. So what about the impact on the wife? Let us talk about that. The part is deep. So your wife may love you and she may not want to disrespect you. But when her family is doing everything for the marriage, she becomes torn. So she's caught in between her loyalty to you and her obligations to her parents. So her fear of disappointing them is always there, and her internal guilt. And slowly, without realizing, she starts seeing her parents as the real solution. So respecting their opinions more and doubting your capability. And she will start emotionally leaning towards them. So it's not her fault, it's pressure. So no woman wants to watch her husband struggle. But at the same time, no woman also feels fully free in a marriage where her family is taking care of everything. In the same accord, the society will never respect you. I don't want to dwell so much on what the society opinion is, but the truth be told, people may smile at you. They may say that we understand. They may say that they understand. And they may even try to encourage you. But privately, society respects a man who stands on his own feet. Soon, your relationship will be questioned harshly. The places that you used to fit in the society, the chances that you used to be given in the society, they will slowly fade. So whether it's fair or not, society is society, and perception is powerful. Building your own identity is very important. A man needs his identity, his autonomy. A man also needs his space to grow, to fall, to rise, and to try again. So depending on the in-laws will block all of this. You lose the hunger to hustle. You lose the urgency to establish yourself. You lose the motivation to evolve. And when you take responsibility, even if it starts small, it will build your confidence. But when you take responsibility, even if it is small, you will build confidence, your pride, discipline, independence, and vision. Every great man was built by pressure, not comfort. It sounds unfair, but it's the truth. Others say that men were meant to suffer, but me, I will say they were meant to undergo pressure, not comfort. Healthy relationships need boundaries. Marriage grows from healthy boundaries, and when there is too much involvement by the in-laws, the marriage becomes crowded and there is no privacy. You do not get the time to depend on yourself, and you definitely do not have time or space to grow as a couple. So setting boundaries doesn't mean rejecting help. It means ensuring that the help doesn't control your home. You can receive support without surrendering leadership. So, what can you do as a man? Or what should you do? So allow me to give you a practical advice. And listen to me good. Build slowly. Start with what you have, even if it is small. Take responsibility for basic needs, even if your income is small. Let your wife understand. Communicate clearly with your wife. Explain that you need space to grow without pressure. Limit external help. Accept help only when it is necessary and temporarily. Work on self-development. You have got skills. Start a small business. Network. Improve your mindset. Protect your dignity. You don't need to look rich. You just need to look responsible. So always have a long-term plan. And slowly, as you're progressing, you're going to earn your respect even to your woman. And as I conclude, in-laws are not enemies. They are family. They can support you, guide you, and love you. But depending fully on them kills the natural balance of marriage. A man must stand, not because the society demands it, not because the woman expects it, but because it gives him strength, identity, and peace. Your home should be built by you, strengthened by you, and controlled by you and your wife. So, protect your dignity, your leadership, and your marriage. Thank you for watching. If this message helped you, like the video, comment your thoughts, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. So see you in the next one. Stay strong, wise, and growing. So until next time, bye.